read a blog post last Tuesday. You solved a tricky deployment bug on Thursday. By Monday, both are gone. Your brain is a leaky bucket. You keep pouring knowledge in, and it keeps draining out. Knowledge workers lose 25 minutes getting back on task after every interruption. 86% of teams report duplicate work because nobody can find what was already solved. You are not forgetful, you just do not have a system. And every time you start a new AI conversation, you re-explain everything from scratch. Your projects, your conventions, your architecture decisions. The AI has no memory of what you told it yesterday. You are the bottleneck. The fix is a folder of plain text files, a Markdown vault, and once you connect it to AI, you never re-explain anything again. A Markdown vault is a folder on your computer. Inside are plain text files with a .md extension. Each file is one node. You link them together with double bracket wiki links. That is the entire concept. Why plain text? Because it is the most durable format in computing. Files from the 1970s are still readable today. Your Notion export will not be. Your Evernote backup will not be. Markdown works in every editor, on every operating system, and it plays perfectly with Git. Version control your knowledge the same way you version control your code. You can use any tool you like. Obsidian gives you a graph view and a plugin ecosystem. LogCQ is great for daily journaling. VS Code works if you want everything in one editor, or just use Vim and the terminal. The files are the same either way. You are never locked in. But the real unlock is not the tool. It is that AI assistants read Markdown natively. Claude, Copilot, ChatGPT. They understand Markdown better than any other format. A Markdown vault is not just storage, it is the context layer for every AI tool you use. Day 1 takes 15 minutes. Create a folder. Add 5 subfolders. Inbox, Notes. Daily, Projects, Templates. Create one template with a date field and empty tags. That is it. Do not overthink it. Week 1 is about the habit, not the system. Write a daily note every morning. Even 3 bullet points count. Dump anything interesting into Inbox. Process Inbox once a week. Move notes, add links, add tags, link aggressively. Every concept that could be its own note gets double brackets. Now the important part. What not to do. Do not install 15 plugins. Do not design an elaborate folder hierarchy. Do not spend hours on themes. Do not try to import your entire digital life. One developer documented going through the excitement to abandonment cycle 6 times before realizing the system has to be simple to survive. Most second brain attempts die within 6 weeks. The ones that survive share 4 traits: simple structure, 7 folders maximum, a daily habit, even 5 minutes, immediate utility. The vault helps you today, not someday, and progressive complexity. Add tools only when you feel specific pain. You have 50 notes. You ask Claude a question about your project. It has no idea what your project is. It searches your files, reads 5 of them, burns 2,000 tokens on raw Markdown, and gives you a mediocre answer. Next session, it has forgotten everything again. The fix is a file called AGENTS.md at the root of your vault. It tells the AI how your vault is organized. Folder structure, naming conventions, templates, and rules. Your AI reads it at the start of every session. Your vault governance is a Markdown file that the AI reads like a briefing document. Now the workflow changes. You capture, write freely, dump thoughts, save anything interesting. The AI organizes. It files notes, adds links and tags, generates summaries. You review and think. The AI maintains. It detects stale notes, updates indexes, flags contradictions. The manual organization burden that kills vaults is precisely what AI excels at. Making your vault AI compatible takes 5 things. consistent YAML front matter, meaningful file names, standard Markdown with no exotic plugin syntax, an AGENTS.md governance file, and note templates, 30 minutes of setup, no special tools required. At 200 notes, file-by-file search hits a wall. A question like, what are all the themes from my research this quarter, requires reading a dozen files, that is, 5,000 tokens of raw Markdown just to build context. The AI fills its context window before it even starts reasoning. Your vault has outgrown grep? NeuroStack solves this by indexing your vault into a knowledge graph. 6 index types: full-text search with BM25 ranking, semantic embeddings for meaning-based retrieval, AI-generated summaries, 2 to 3 sentences per note, knowledge triples, subject, predicate, object facts at 15 tokens each, a wiki-link graph with PageRank scores, and topic clustering that automatically groups related notes into communities. The savings are measurable. We benchmarked 90 queries. Vanilla file search versus NeuroStack. For questions that span 3 or more notes, NeuroStack is 15 to 64% cheaper. A cross-cutting research query that costs 26 cents with file search costs 9 cents with NeuroStack. For single fact lookups, triples return the answer in 15 tokens instead of 500. 30x reduction. The indexing follows neuroscience principles. Recently accessed notes get boosted in search, modeling how recently activated neurons attract new memory formation. Notes that stop matching their retrieval context get flagged as prediction errors, the same mechanism that triggers memory reconsolidation in the hippocampus. And connections between co-retrieved concepts strengthen automatically through Hebbian learning. The index adapts to how you actually use your vault. 3 commands. Install. Initialize your vault. Start the MCP. NeuroStack does not dump everything into the context window. It retrieves at the right level of detail. Triples first, structured facts at 15 tokens each. If coverage is low, it escalates to summaries, 75 tokens per note. Only if the question demands it does it pull full content at 300 tokens. Auto mode handles this transparently. Start cheap, escalate only when needed. The crossover point is roughly 3 notes. If the answer requires information from more than 3 files, NeuroStack is cheaper than reading them. Below 3, grep wins. The MCP overhead is not worth it for a single file lookup. Both tools in your toolkit, used where they fit. NeuroStack also gives your AI persistent memory, decisions, conventions, learnings, bugs, saved as typed memories that survive across sessions. The AI remembers that the client prefers async updates, that your thesis committee moved the deadline to April, that the sourdough recipe needs 12 hours, not 8. Context that used to live only in your head now lives in the index. At scale, topic clustering maps your entire vault into thematic communities. Ask, what do I know about securities? And NeuroStack does map, reduce over pre-computed community summaries instead of reading every file. This is how retrieval works at 500 notes, 1,000 notes, and beyond. The index scales, file search does not. You do not need all of this on day 1. The progression is clear. Day 1, a folder of Markdown files. Week 2, Obsidian or your preferred editor. At 100 notes, add an AGENTS.md and connect your vault to AI at 200 notes. Install NeuroStack and index everything. Each layer solves a problem you will actually have by then. Open a terminal, make a directory, create your first note about something you are working on right now, not something theoretical. The vault should help you today. Start messy. Structure follows content, not the other way around. NeuroStack.sh. Link in the description.